What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. Our baseball and softball coverage is sponsored by Board of Education member Megan Kerr, and all of our Wilson coverage is sponsored by Joel Petonio, class of '09. Round 2. Fight! The latter half of the Moore League softball season gets underway on Thursday at Lakewood, where the Lancers hosted Wilson in another thrilling league game. Andy Miramontes' Lancers are tied atop the league standings currently, and Wilson is on the outside looking in with a few losses, but the Bruins stay dangerous with a good offense in Emily Castano in the circle. Lakewood countering with Lacey Barracochea, and we had a pitcher's duel for 5 innings. Barracochea had 8 strikeouts in the game. Her changeup was on early. Castano had the Lancers popping up in the first game. Same story here. Only 6 combined base runners in the first 5 innings. Barracochea also getting by with a little help from her friends. Julia Miramontes goes and gets it on the right side with a runner in scoring position to keep it scoreless. But it was hot up in the 6th, though. Hot up in the 6th! Caden Marcialago leads it off with a single for Wilson after a fielder's choice. Leah Petway duck hooks that changeup into left field. Great way to stay back. The throw to third is unsuccessful, so there are now 2 runners in scoring position as Petway gets into second. Lancers put J.J. Babor on base to load him with 1 out. Then a phenomenal at-bat from Adriana Wiggins results in a walk, a run for the Bruins. Caitlin Almquist comes in to score. Wilson has the lead 1-0, and the Brew Crew ain't done. She's not your average freshman. Tallulah Watts bounces this single back up the middle. 2 runs come around to score as the Watts tower is lit up at second. The Bruins add a sacrifice fly to take a 4-0 lead, and the visiting dugout is raucous. The Lancers have an answer, though. In the bottom of the 6th, Bree Weeks and Julia Miramontes spark the rally at the top of the lineup with 2 singles. They get this lineup going all the time, so it's really no surprise that they do it here again in the clutch. Catcher Kat Calzada follows that up with a single of her own. That's going to plague Weeks for days, and the rally is on for the home team. Wilson lead 4-1, but there's 2 on with no outs. Barracochea then shoots this to short. Look at Watts, the incredible heads-up play to get the runner at second, keep the runner at third. No run score. Next up, a grounder to shortstop again, but this one is not going to go as smoothly for Wilson. The throw is wide of the bag, and the merry-go-round gets going. 1 run scores on the play, but 2 runners are now in scoring position with just 1 out. It did hit a bucket by us down the line. The bucket's out of play, but it's ruled everybody stays where they are. Not for long, though. On a day full of fly balls, the most important one came here. Khalees Foster's sac fly moves all the runners up. Still just 1 out with the score 4-3 Wilson. Isabel Casanova, tell me what to say. Again, she delivers a big hit like she did in the first meeting when the Lancers came back. That scores the tying run, and after 8 runs in the 6th inning alone, it's 4-4. We're headed to extra innings, just like the first time these 2 teams played. Miramontes flashing the leather again in the top of the 8th as she makes another tough snag on the run. Then Calzada leads off the bottom of the 8th with a walk. A perfect bunt for Barracochea moves the winning run over and leads to a single, so still no outs. 2 runners on for the home team. Sack bunt from Madeline Mendoza. It's on the line, and she's tagged out as the runners advance. Not sure if that one would have rolled foul. It was her 2nd strike, so we'll never know. A walk then loads the bases with 1 out, and it's Bossa Casanova again. The infield is in early in the count. Casanova grounds it to short, and the throw home isn't squeezed as the game-winning run comes in Calzada. It's a walk-off. It's a walk-off. The Lancers do it again, 5-4. They beat Wilson in extras twice. They walked off on Milliken. They are still tied atop the league standings with those Milliken Rams and Long Beach Poly. And now we see how it all shakes out. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want to continue to follow local softball, you stay right here with the 562.org.